Hello, folks. Behemoth back with some more Fallout. Gonna be trying to clear this damn oil rig tonight. Since I'm going inside, I'm gonna be switching over to my A12. Enclosed spaces. Automatic shotgun might do fairly well in enclosed spaces.
What a mess.
Watch out, more of them.
Nope, they're moving around the corner.
There is something nearby.
We done? Anybody else? Yes.
Just...
I believe we're supposed to find a police. Yes?
Alright,
For
so...
evidence.
Alright, we made a little bit of a mess here. Got one or two more out here, stragglers. I'm honestly surprised there weren't more, freshly turned, half-turned. The ones with the guns. Okay. Not that I'm complaining. One or two guys back here with M3s, MG3s, would have made this an entirely different level of fight. Okay.
Only opens with a key.
So I can't get through there.
Can't pick this.
There are things on the other side. I can hear them scurrying about, but... Is this going back outside? Yes, it's going back outside, so back over to the AR-15. Alright, so that's one room so far cleared of this entire big-ass facility. Who knows how many rooms there are? Okay, so that dead ends there.
What? General Russell Ward, United States Army. Just what the hell is going on here?
General, we need to talk. There's hostiles all around and most doors are jammed. You need to go left and make your way up the catwalks. The door behind me still works. It'll bring you to the war room. Meet me in there. It's the safest place on the oil rig.
Understood. Let's move out.
Alright, so the door behind her, second floor in that corner under the Big E. My sight is wrong.
You've got no chance.
Yeah, my cursor is off. That's mildly annoying. It's using the irons and not using the actual, not using the red dot. Yeah, this is fucking useless. Until I can take a minute to get my sights readjust, that thing's not accomplishing anything for me.
Thanks.
That's mildly obnoxious.
How's that for? I feel better now.
Alright. Now let's finish a quick sweep of this area. I'm not going to see a whole hell of a lot worth grabbing, but... Alright, so that's the gate that I was on the other side of. And she was up there, so... Fuck off and die, fuck off and die. Alright, so, we got that squared away. I'm gonna take a minute and fix my damn AR. See if I can actually get it to shoot straight. Okay. The red dot says I'm right there in that little middle area. I'm shooting way low.
I once traded with a girl Gore. I gave him a bottle of water, and he gave me a bobby pin. True story.
Yeah, it's shooting way low. Okay, let's do a signal flare so I don't accidentally blow myself up. Okay, so that looks like it's working. Try and put one through that window. More or less close enough for government work. Yeah, significantly low and to the left a little ways, so that's a problem. Yeah, low and to the left. And I'm not able to fix it, so... well, hell. Until I can get to a weapons bench and maybe swap something out, that might trigger it to fix itself. I'm just gonna have to progress using the AA-12. That's alright. AA-12's getting the job done. Just gotta be careful I don't blow myself up. Oil rig, Department of Military Ops. Alright. So yeah, I'm gonna have to work a little bit to fix that, My only drawback is I'm gonna run through 12 gauge very quickly.
Someone inside. Perhaps they are friendly.
No, probably not.
I've lost.
Got a couple more stragglers around here, but not many left. Slowly healing up. Freezing cedar baseball bat. There might be a couple more scattered around
The
here.
garbage can, yes?
Doing some cleanup. Oh, hey, water. That's nice. Can always use more water. That just tells me I didn't need to bring as much with me as I did, but it is what it is. Not seeing a whole hell of a lot around here. Some drugs. Some stuff. Whole bunch of blood on the floor. Clear, clear, clear. Lab bottles, several of them. Alright, let's move on. How many more little bitty ghouly bitches are out here? I've got the majority of them, and I'm not seeing any more red dots. But I doubt we're 100% clear. That looks like a hangar. Yes. Factory, conference room, security office, stairway. Coming down from upstairs. I'm not really going to try and wrestle my way in there. Alright, you guys take care of the ones in the hangar. I'll take care of anybody else upstairs. Where are you? I can hear you. Took your damn legs off. Where are you? Alright, is that hangar clear? Did you guys do your job? You did not.
Suppressive fire.
And of course she went down directly in the damn way, which is going to complicate matters. Can't hit.
My excuse me. We are fighting? Why not?
Alright, I think I got one of them down there. Alright, so let's go ahead and... Alright, you guys, I don't need to heal.
I'm gonna be sore for a week.
Darn tootin'. Alright, so I'll check the upstairs first, make sure we're clear. Hangar is looking done now. Okay, so looks like we got these last two ghoulie boys down here. Took your damn head clean off. That's a wing of a vertibird right there. Oh, Heather fell in the hole. She's doomed forever. Trapped for all time. It's just the way it goes.
Folks say the children of Adam never need to eat or sleep. Almost makes you want to join us.
These children, they are very odd, yes?
Yes, very odd.
Don't think I can get that last one. Dude, get out of my damn way. Just because I'm crawling under a staircase doesn't mean I need all of you clowns to do a tow. Jay's Louise. Stairwell down to factory, security office, exit, conference room. Let's see what I can get to. Blocked off. I'm hearing ghoul noises, but I'm thinking they're coming from upstairs. I'm thinking. Oh, bloody hell. Yep. Little office here with nothing in it. Can't get through there. Can't get through there. Can I get through here? No. And no. So upstairs it is. Turrets on the walls, but those are probably inactive. Main power seems to be turned off at the moment. Bunch of ghoulie boys came through here and ate people while they were having lunch. having lunch, and they became lunch. Okay. A little bit of a storage room.
Predict this condition. It appears he was correct.
Alright. Clear this place room by room. Make sure there are no damn ghouls left behind for whenever the rest of the enclave starts showing up.
These appear worthless. Surely we can leave that behind.
Nope. Take everything. Alright, so I can't get that stew pot. That's alright, I can get everything else around here. I honestly don't know if there's going to be a settlement that I have to build out here. I kind of doubt it. They might give me a room out on the rig, but I doubt there'll be a full-size settlement. Barracks. WC. I will even steal your workout equipment. What you gonna do about it? Okay, 160-pound dumbbell. Hey, they still have intact rolls of toilet paper hung up. Magical, never-decaying toilet paper. Clear there. No ghoulies in here. Okay, officers' quarters maybe? A little bit fancier than the barracks. Yeah, small room, couple beds, junior officers' quarters. They're not down in the barracks with the grunts, but they don't have their own private rooms. Alright, so that looks like the majority of this place. I just need you guys to all get the bloody hell out of my way. I mean, I knew it was going to be a problem for followers in an enclosed space like this. I knew it was going to be a pain in the ass having to work my way through all of them.
War room is over there.
CO's office. Yeah, I'll head in there as soon as I pick the commander's office clean. To all personnel, due to the deteriorating situation, a state of emergency has been declared by General Douglas, with the situation in the labs has been dealt with. Accordingly, the facility has been sealed until all 3 clearances have been sent from mine, Senator Clark's, and Dr. Richmond's terminals. God bless America, and God bless the Enclave. We're doomed. First, contact with Raven Rock ended, then the reserve troops stopped. Now this. Those things that they made. They broke out of containment. Troops that haven't already deserted are being overrun by those awful things. We'll stay here and die if I have to, General Douglas. So they were screwing around and they made a whole bunch of ghouls for whatever reason. 1 of 3 lockdown overrides sent. So that's CO's office and his quarters through them. War room right in front of me, comms room to the left, and then other officer quarters over there.
General Board? How? I've seen your files, sir. You were supposed to be here 200 years ago. What happened?
Vault-tech happened. We can talk about that later. Right now, I need to know what happened here. Who are you, soldier?
I'm Colonel Whitehill. I served here under General Douglas up until 2279, when the lab suffered a containment breach.
4 years?
After that, everything fell apart. Those of us that didn't die abandoned the oil rig and either went into hiding or deserted.
God, how could this happen? And these creatures, how many are there? How do we get rid of them?
Those things are ghouls. The labs were working on some sort of project to create and use them as fodder. It went very badly. The oil rig's defenses were down, so we were sitting ducks. I returned here a few days ago with salvaged equipment to repair the targeting computer. It's all in place now. The only thing left to do is restart the reactors, and the defenses should do the rest.
Those are your orders, Colonel. Take our friend with you and get those reactors online. Captain Peterson and I will show up here. Dismissed.
Alright, so the 2 power armor fellas are going to wait here, and the captain will come with me. Alright. But first I will steal all of your refreshments. Alright, let's get out of here and keep moving. Officers' quarters, looks like they're all locked down. Okay. Comms room. Anybody in comms? Any ghouly bitches who need to get shot in the face? Don't think so. It looks pretty quiet in here. Okay. I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything in here until I turn the power back on. Somebody tried to make a little bit of a last stand here, it looks like. Ammo cans, sandbags. Don't think it worked.
Is this worth anything? This world above ground is very confusing.
Okay. Alright. You.
This won't be easy. There's a lot of ghouls roaming the oil rig. Are you ready?
Let's roll.
I'm ready.
All right. First things first. Take this ID card. You're gonna need it. The oil rig's currently on lockdown. If we want to get to the reactors, we need to override it. To do that, you need to send an override command from the terminals of General Douglas, Dr. Richmond, and Senator Clark. Let's move out.
I already got the General's code sent. So now I just need to find 2 more command offices. R&D. Alright, Department of Science. First I'm going to go in here and clear the compliance department that I started in. There were 2 rooms in here and a couple ghouls I couldn't get into. So... okay. Holding cells down, Senator's office, and broadcast. I would rather you not try and eat my face, little Mr. Ghoul. I would rather you not. I need some food. So, downstairs first. And then clear up. Somebody's moving, just don't know where or who. Holding cells look like they're locked down. Couple of cryo grenades. Gas masks, plasma pistols. So if just ghouls were able to overrun this entire facility, they must have been experimenting and making an absolute shit ton of them. They must have had a ludicrous amount of ghouls downstairs at this place. Senator Clark's terminal. Got some cameras around here. Lockdown in effect. Final log. There's a commotion outside. Someone sounded the evacuation alarm, but I'm staying right here. I've got my trusty revolver by my side, and I'll be damned if we lose another base on my watch. 2 down, 1 to go. Broadcast room, alright. So I'm guessing the chief scientist will be in the research lab, the research wing. And that looks like everything that's in this building. Holding cells down below, a couple offices up top in the broadcast room. Broadcast senator up top. Main room. Alright, so this area, the, what they call this place? Well, this one's clear. Compliance, Department of Compliance. Yeah, that's clear. Most of this building is clear as well. So that just leaves this. The Department of Science.
Be careful. Violent evasion can result in a variety of injuries. NCD
Just heard something.
there was a whole lot of
Barrels.
Your pulse and vital signs are still within acceptable parameters.
Alright, looks like it's kind of a large open space.
Did you see something? Still intact?
Everybody loves automatic shotguns. If you don't like automatic 12 gauge, there's something wrong with you. When absolutely positively everything over there needs to die in short order.
You should
There's
wash your
someone
hands
down
after
here
that. It can be
who
unsanitary
still
to handle the
has
deceased.
a machine gun. Someone somewhere down here still got a frickin' Alright, I'll clear the upper level first, then go downstairs. Restricted. Aerosol dispensary test chamber. Chamber integrity fail, atomizer fail, control system fail. Alright. Got a little bit of radiation ticking away. Looks like they're playing around with super mutants here too. Not the smartest thing you guys could have done. Where?
Maneuvers.
Where are you shooting from?
Dead.
Alright, so yeah, there's another guy down below, at least one. I didn't hit him, so he's still alive down there somewhere.
Dangerous. Combat is quite vigorous exercise.
You done? Yep, looks like you got splattered good and proper. Okay. Two upper levels here, some more drugs. Some more assorted stuff. To take care of the upper level. We got the shooter from down here. Might be a couple more stragglers, but probably not many. Oof. Do-do-do-do-do. Out of the way, Colonel. Okay. Looks like test chambers here. This is where all the magic happened. Okay. More food, more cups. That should be the last of the override codes. I don't know what's going on. I just heard a window shatter and screaming. I've locked myself in and I think I'm hearing gunfire now. Something's trying to knock down my door.
That should do it. We need to head for the reactors now. The entrance is back in the military ops building.
All right. All these clear, clear. These rooms aren't that big. They couldn't have had too many people in here. There couldn't have been more than 20 or 30 ghouls in those rooms, all of them combined. Well, maybe more in this cage, but... So back to military ops, huh? Alright, I can do that. Head back over there, see what there is to see. No, no, I am parched. Whatever shall I do? Have some of my 48 bottles of water. Armory. Ooh, guns. Fancy, fancy. Gauss rifle, everybody's favorite. Training area. Don't think I've been in here yet. No, this is a new area. Barricade set up. Looks like they tried to hold here too. Target range. a whole heck of a lot up here. I'm not seeing anything super exciting in here and no one to shoot, so... That should be clear, all of that. Alright, so nothing in this training area. Nothing to clear here. Got 5 cores left. Alright, military ops building. What's left? Laboratories cleared. Conference building is cleared. And I believe the vast majority of this building is cleared. Yep. Comms, war room, mess hall, barracks. Factory and reactors, alright. Subterranean complex.
Say that. I have detected unusual behavior.
That takes care of that.
There are more. There are quite a few more.
There is something nearby. Identify also.
Burning through my 12 gauge a lot faster than I anticipated.
We've got... Seems clear now.
I've less than 150 rounds left. Rather not. Factory,
No
need
way
a
to
key. So that should be reactors, alright?
This is something before the troubles, yes?
Probably don't need the hazmat suits. My power armor should do that job without too much trouble.
Excuse me.
We're here. This is the reactor control room. Are you ready to restart the reactors?
Let's do it.
Ready.
I'll have a look at the terminal and see what the situation is. By the looks of it, we got lucky. The reactors are still intact. It's just a matter of inserting the dampening coils and nuclear agitators. You should be able to find spares in the reactor room, probably in containers. This is important. You need to insert the agitators in the lower insertion point and the dampeners in the upper insertion point. Don't mix it up.
Agitators
I'll power on this
down,
reactor as
dampeners
you
up.
insert the components.
Agitators
And both are
down,
on,
dampeners
I'll
up.
be able to
Okay.
restore the defenses.
Agitators
Just be
down.
careful. I'm reading a rad leak.
Dampeners up.
There should be some equipment around here that can help protect you if you need it. One last thing. Those bulkheads will lock behind you to contain the rats. I should be able to unlock them once the reactors are on. Good luck.
Let's do it. Agitators down.
Not yellow. Aussi vite resume. Oui, monsieur.
Agitators down, dampeners up. Okay.
Combat. Again.
So this is an agitator. This is an agitator. Okay. Dampener coil, you go up. So, I hear you, ghoul. I hear you. There should be another agitator. There should be a dampener, and then I need to find one more dampener.
One reactor is now online.
Good, good. Alright, so I need to find one more dampener. Probably right there.
That takes care of that.
Rather not. Of all the things I looted, did I loot any mines? Because I think I'm gonna get swarmed when I put this last one in. I don't know it for certain, but 800 rounds of 5.56. Since my M4, my AR-15 was garbage.
Stand by. I'm gonna start venting the rats out of there and get the defenses online. I flushed the radiation, but the bulkheads are still locked. I think getting the defenses online will unlock them. Wait, I'm picking up movement in the vents.
Of course you are.
The noise must have attracted them. Watch your back.
That's well, I've got myself set into a corner here. Are they down below? Are they... What else we got? Anybody else want to dance with me? Good job, Heather. Got one more over there somewhere.
Just a little longer.
What the shit is that thing?
Jesus, you stink. I'm right up there.
Whoa. That that was not a ghoul, boys and girls. That was something else. Okay. Yeah, that was definitely something else.
By the looks of it, we got lucky. The reactors are still intact. It's just a matter of inserting
Just open the damn door.
coils and nuclear agitators. You should be able to find
Go ahead and pop my rad-X before I go in there.
spares in the reactor room. Probably in containers.
Open the door.
This is important. You need to insert the agitators in the lower insertion point and the dampeners in the upper insertion point. Don't mix it up. I'll power on each reactor as you insert the components. When both are on, I'll be able to restore the defenses. Just be careful. I'm reading a rad leak in there. There should be some equipment around here that can help protect you if you need it.
Open
One last thing.
door.
Those bulkheads will lock behind you to contain the rads. I should be able to unlock them once the reactors are on. Good luck.
Alright, do a quick save here so I don't have to listen to her do that for a third time if whatever the hell that thing was kills me again. Another agitator. Okay, head down before. Agitators below.
Someone is nearby. The rats are friendly.
And that, my friends, is how it's done.
Alright, I got both agitators. Not too many of them in here until I hit the buttons, so...
What causes the deterioration of this condition?
Another agitator. And dampener.
One reactor is now online.
Alright, there's that last dampener. Okay.
Stand by. I'm gonna start venting the rads out of there and get the defenses online. I flushed the radiation, but the bulkheads are still locked. I think getting the defenses online will unlock them. Wait, I'm picking up movement in the vents. Might be ghouls? The noise must have attracted them. Watch your back.
Ahead! Only one of us is walking away from this, and it's gonna be me.
I've almost got it. Just a little longer.
Legendary Chard, you're over there.
You ready to die?
Alright, now's as good a time to switch over. Because in case that big ugly sumbitch returns again. I don't know what the bloody hell that thing was, but it ain't here anymore. 3 more over there.
Bulkhead's unlocked. We should deal with any stragglers and get back to General Ward.
Good, good, good. Alright, whatever the hell that big thing was that showed up last time, the screamer, didn't show up this time. Quick sweep through here, make sure I get everything of value.
I believe you're supposed to find a police remote, yes?
Troubleshooter's disciplines knife, eh? Disciple's knife. Alright, well, it looks like she already went back without me. And, oh, nope, there she is. Bringing up the rear. Turrets are up. Hey, we even got robots doing robot things now. Dude moved in, which means Dr. Winch moved in with him. And they found somewhere to hide their power armor.
At least one thing has gone to plan. Good work, you two. It's encouraging that so much seems to have powered on. Maybe most of the damage here is in fact superficial. What we need now, most of all, is manpower.
Permission to speak, sir?
Granted, Colonel.
When we lost the oil rig, we also lost the ability to communicate with other outposts in the region. I don't know how many of those outposts are still around, but if we could bring the comms equipment back online, we could order them to regroup here.
I see. Do we have the necessary equipment to restore communications?
We don't, but I know where we could find it. You probably saw the USNS Harper stranded not far from here when you flew in. It was the oil rig's primary supply vessel. During the evacuation, some troops tried to flee on it. I assume the ship broke down not long after. I don't know what happened to those on board, but if anywhere has the equipment we need, it's there.
Excellent. That will be
Okay,
our
so
immediate
a ship
objective.
that's been
Lieutenant
sitting
Fitzpatrick will take our friend here to the USNS
in the open ocean
Harper
for
and attempt to
4
recover it.
years.
Meanwhile, Colonel, I believe a full debrief is in order.
I'm fairly certain it wouldn't
I
still be
realize
intact.
that I have not been forthcoming with you about who we are exactly. You've helped us get this far, so it's about time I tell you. We are the Enclave, the last bastion of our beloved America. It is our duty to undo the damage caused by the Great War, and I will ensure we succeed. From what I have seen here today, we have a lot of work to do. I extend to you an invitation to join us in this work.
Your cause seems noble.
I'm pleased you think so. You are proving to be valuable to us. Find Lieutenant Fitzpatrick at the Vertibird when you're ready to head for the ship.
Alright, so that takes care of that.
Sarah?
Lieutenant Fitzpatrick at the Vertibird. Alright. So the rig is mostly intact. The gate is open. Looks like the majority of the ghouls are out of here. And we've got a number of these assaultrons wandering about, doing assaultron things. I'm gonna disassemble a bunch of my guns right here. It's not gonna make any difference with all the crap I'm carrying, but doing it now means I don't have to do it later. Yeah, I don't need that. I'm still carrying close to 2,000 pounds of stuff, so yeah, there's no amount of unloading or shuffling stuff around or dumping stuff on my companions that's going to lighten that load.
You look quite dashing, alright.
Sir?
Let's go.
Board the vertibird and we'll get going.
Alright.
Temperatures, check. Hydraulics, check. Ignition.
Go.
Shouldn't be a long flight. Yeah, they're already right there.
The ship's not too far. We'll be there soon. Whitehill said it's been stuck there for 10 years. I don't know how that thing is still floating, but if anyone can get it moving again, it's you.
So if it's been there for 10 years, somebody intentionally dropped anchor on the damn thing. If it was floating, it would have been moved by wind and tide to God only knows where. So somebody on board thought far enough ahead to drop anchor. But why would they just sit here in the middle of the ocean for a decade? If they're still alive. What are we looking at down there? Not seeing anything super exciting.
What the hell is that? Open fire!
Mirelurk Queen, alright, well that answers what we're up against.
Did you hear something? Pulse and vital signs are still within acceptable parameters.
Alright, anybody else down there? Probably.
can find a way to get this thing moving. I'll watch the vertebrate.
Deep King, huh?
Man, I sure could use a drink of that now.
Not too much, otherwise you can have capabilities or operate the air machines. The enemies are being dispatched.
Alright.
Protocols do not take their assistance for communication.
They got me wonder. I roam around.
Unpleasant behavior. Some behavior may be reducing blood flow fundamentally.
Okay, can't hit him. Alright, that takes care of you. Another couple little sea lurks here. More eggs opening. Whole bunch of foliage on this thing.
Yes?
Vegetable soup? 10-year-old vegetable soup? Yeah, it was a toss-up tonight whether I wanted to stream a game or stream my reaction to the supposed debate that's happening tonight. But so far, although I've not been shy at all about my particular political leanings, we haven't made the choice to involve the channel with politics on any major scale yet. We may at some point in the future, but for now, we're gonna focus on our namesake for the most part, Guns and Games. That might change in the future, like I said, but not in the immediate future. There are enough people doing commentary and reviews on this absolute joke of a debate. I don't feel a super strong need to throw my opinion into the matter at the moment.
name is Yahoo?
So that's going downstairs. I'll work my way down to the hold slowly, bit by bit. I'll clear... Usually I clear from the ground up, but on board a ship it just makes more sense to clear from the deck down. Okay, so ammo in the toilet. We'll start at the very rear and work my way forward. And I do believe this is the very rear. Nothing over here. Doesn't look like turbine rooms to me. Small smattering of loot, but nothing super exciting. Dooba-wop-a-doo. A couple different chambers here. Water! Water! Forklift there. Couple little first aid boxes. More bullets! More bullets! Okay. Wonder what kind of boss I'm gonna fight down here.
Data is hard to process. Apologies if sometimes I make little sense. I will work on this.
Alright, what do we got? Anybody down here? Anybody at all who needs a good old-fashioned...
That's close enough. Who are you? What are you doing here?
Hey, dude, Nexo 1.
You first.
I was with the Enclave. Someone send you? Was it the Enclave?
Yeah.
Yes. Great. You better come with me then. This way.
Someone's here.
You're looking at the last survivors of the harbor. We've been... So?
What happened to you guys?
Isn't it obvious? When those Mirelurks crawled aboard, we locked ourselves down here. Found out too late there was a radiation leak. We fixed it up, but not before the damage was done. Some of us died, and when we started changing, some took their own lives. We're what's left. Maybe it's karma, I don't know. The irony's not lost on us.
What happened here?
God, where to start? Some experiment on the oil rig went wrong or something. We didn't get the details. We were being cut down by hordes of ferals. It was a mess. Everyone was trying to evacuate, but we missed the last vertebrate out. Our last chance was the Harper. We managed to engage the auto-nav and thought we were safe. But just a few minutes after leaving the rig, these Mirelurks crawled aboard. We tried, but couldn't fight them all off. I didn't want to risk the ship hitting something, so I shut off the auto-nav and we ran below deck to safety. We've been here ever since.
What are you gonna do now?
Look, truthfully, none of us care what happens to this ship. We're not Enclave anymore. We just want to get to shore and spend our days in peace.
Yeah, I
So
should
here's
be
the
able to
deal.
make that happen.
I've got the FOB you need for the auto-nav to start back up. You let us get to shore first, and then the ship's all yours.
No promises, but I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
Alright, so... yeah. Gonna have to convince dude on the... vertebrate to leave, so he doesn't ask any questions when the supply ship leaves. And then come back down here, tell him dude is gone, get auto-nav, restart auto-nav, and drop these guys off at shore. Take a nice little pleasure cruise in the Harper here. It appears to be at least moderately intact. There are no breaches, there's no water accumulation. Plenty of rust, but that shouldn't be too critically serious. The amount of creaking and popping the ship is making, I sure as shit wouldn't trust it at full speed. But if I take a nice leisurely pace, I should be able to get around without too much drama. Looks like the storm faded away. There's probably at least some material in all these crates that they can end up using. Anything that hadn't expired that doesn't expire in 10 years could still be used. Most of them look like they're still sealed.
Hey there.
Any luck?
Yep, I've got it covered. You should head back.
Hey, that's great. I'll head back to command and let them know you're coming.
Alright, that takes care of that. And I just go talk down to the dudes, get the keys. Drop them off somewhere in Baston. Bug off and die, buggy buggy. Bug off and die, buggy buggy. What the bloody hell is that? That's not a Mirelurk, that's a rad roach corpse. Yeah, that's the ass half of a rad roach. Mirelurks are not rad roaches. Rad roaches are not Mirelurks. Okay, let's go ahead. Strength is right where I want it. Perception is now right where I want it. Alright, little ghouly guys. Let's get you somewhere where you can start a new life in relative peace. Enclave never did react too kindly to ghouls. So they'd probably get good and proper killed if I took them back to the rig. They should be able to find somewhere they can set up shop at,
Let's do it.
Great. Ready to go now?
Let's go.
I've waited so long for this moment.
Alright, so I should take care of that. So the rig and the Harper took me an hour and a half. I was expecting it to be longer than that. I was honestly expecting just clearing the rig to take me closer to the 3-hour run for tonight. Whew. Well, maybe I'll get back to the rig and there's something else I need to do. Some underground area, because again, those containment rooms that they showed in the research division, those were not large enough to store the amount of ghouls that we saw.
It was the right thing to do.
Well, we appreciate it. Truly. As promised, here's the USNS Harper FOB. Just slot it into the auto nav and punch in the oil rig's location. And before I forget, here, we had a ton of caps between us. Take them as a token of our appreciation. You better get going.
220 caps? That ain't a ton,
You're
but...
going to want to know why you took their ship on a joyride.
Alright. So that takes care of that. Judging by the fact that I got the castle subway location pop up, they pulled up right next to the castle. I'm sure nobody in Boston noticed a massive frigging cargo ship arriving. I'm not moving, so I'm just watching, okay. Let's get up there, talk to dude. Hey, there's even a Mr. Gutsy out here now. Training area. And there's the military ops.
Hey there.
And where exactly have you been?
There were complications.
You expect me to believe that some technical issues resulted in you abandoning the area for so long?
I'm a busy guy. I had things to do.
Your actions were extremely reckless. That you would risk our entire operation. I will not tolerate any further lapses of judgment from you. At least we have the supplies and can proceed with the plan.
Nothing I couldn't handle.
Excellent. Lieutenant Fitzpatrick, are you able to repair the radio equipment?
I can do it right now, sir.
Good. I've recorded orders to be broadcast on the radio on a holotape. I want you to insert it into the comms equipment and then return.
The broadcast equipment room was in the other building, not this one, but I mean, it would make sense if it was just here, but I don't think it is. I think it's the other room. You know what, I can get out this way. Compliance department, or whatever they're calling it over there. Hey, Enclave Gutsy, how you doing?
Do I look like I have time for idle chit-chat?
Well, you're missing 2 of your eyeballs, so you just might. And chit-chat about your missing eyeballs, Mr. Enclave Gutsy.
Sir?
I just need to find the right little...
Alright, that should do it.
This is a mandatory service bulletin to all former and serving.
Oh, it takes care of that.
United States government and the United States.
Back to the general again. So I do recall at the end of Fallout 3 that there was a large quantity of vertibirds that were exiting Raven Rock. A whole bunch of them. A lot of them probably went to the airbase near there, Andrews I think it was. But some probably went out to form little outlying colonies and outposts and the like. So it's not too difficult to imagine maybe 100, maybe 200 Enclave survivors made it out of the DC area. And after 10 years, you probably wouldn't have too much trouble getting 40 or 50 to respond to a summons, including a couple vertibirds. Some would probably be making their way out here on assorted watercraft, though. And then, of course, you would start recruiting aggressively.
Let it be known by all that the Enclave are back, and nothing will stop us in our pursuit to restore our country. I want to recognize the service you've done for the Enclave thus far by formally inducting you as a second lieutenant. While I acknowledge this is an unconventional appointment, we find ourselves in unusual circumstances, and you have proven your capability to us. When you need to return to Boston, feel free to use the vertibird at the hangars. You should now speak to Colonel Whitehill for your next assignment. Dismiss, Lieutenant.
You can now fast travel to and from the oil rig, vertibird refueling facility, and you can use the map marker to the southeast of Fort Strong.
Congratulations, Lieutenant. I'm sure you'll be an asset to us. Speaking of which, I've got a mission I could use your help with.
What's the mission?
It might be a while before people respond to General Ward's call, and we need manpower now. I had heard rumors about a group of remnants scavenging for supplies around the Commonwealth. Now, I think I have a lead on where they might be. If we can get to them, I'm sure they'll join us on the oil rig.
All right.
I'd like you to back me up.
Who are these people?
Survivors that escaped the oil rig like I did. Most likely a mix of soldiers and technicians. Both of which we sorely need.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Good. Meet me at the rendezvous point. I'll mark it on your Pip-Boy.
Alright, so we're getting missions off the rig, which means the rig is done. So let's get back to the real world, shall we? And by real world, of course, I mean Boston. Wonder how much they'll have this place cleaned up the next time I visit. We'll straighten up some of the shenanigans around here. Alright, dude. Let's go. Get me back to Boston. Talk to General Road, reporting in. Need some food, need some drink. top off on that once I get outside. $72 purified waters. Good. Good. No, I'll go down there and I'll clear those real quick since I'm here. Most of Natick should be clear from the last time I went through it. I just have the police station so I can get the Eddie Winter tape, and I believe there's going to be a dude locked up in there that I can free for a side mission for some mod or another. No. You probably rolled downhill out of here somewhere. There you are. What do we have here? Yeah, I've been through here. Yeah, I cleared this warehouse before. Pretty sure I cleared this place, but it looks like stuff's already respawned. Hey, Vex.
Hi.
Things just got interesting.
You look like a raider.
You interested in coming to work for me? I have a good spot you could set up shop.
Better be reasonable.
I'll send her to Egret. She can go keep the crazy lady company.
Right. You're the boss.
Go keep the crazy lady company. The lady who thinks she brutally executed her grandson.
That's it.
Okay. Another A12. Can't do that in power armor, alright. What do we got here?
Yes.
Wait. We had a really strange day today. We were supposed to go shop for Halloween costumes, but this morning we looked out the windows and saw people smashing the arch outside. Lots of police there, but nobody made them stop. Lots of our neighbors started getting on. I saw some of the police come into our building, and Mama took us to the roof to play. Real quiet and stay outside for a long, long time. Mama wouldn't let us go back inside until it was really cold and dark outside. Grown-ups are weird. I don't know why we had to live at Uncle Marshall's house, but Mama says this is our home now. I liked our old apartment in Pearwood. We don't even have our own rooms here. Everyone is to spend all day in the back room, and it's smelly. I started crying. Mike even pushed me down and tried to kick me before Papa pulled him off and sent him to sit in the corner. Camped for a while. Says I'm not allowed to play downstairs with Jason anymore. I want to scream. We were playing this holotape his big brother traded for at school. He said we should learn something from it. He was really mad and made me go to my room. I can hear him on the phone, but Uncle arguing about the Red Menace game. World Series, I just want to die. Blah, 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 blah. Small child whining about things. Blah, 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 blah. Yep. And talking about the Chinese internment camps that were first mentioned, I think, in Fallout 2. Commentary on the Japanese internment camps put into effect by Roosevelt during World War II. Little piece of history a lot of folk don't know about, don't like to talk about, and pretend it never happened. Everybody likes to pretend that Roosevelt was some beacon of democracy and blah-de-blah-de-blah-de-blah, and they completely forget the part about him locking up American citizens because they happen to be Japanese descendants. They just pretend that part of it didn't happen. Ready, tape 4, I believe it was.
Message to Claire Pazinski. Dinner tonight. Me, you, and Arthur Black. Reservations are for 7 at the Cornerstone Grill. Don't worry, I'll make sure Arthur's on his best behavior. No stabbing the waiter for a fucked up drink order, like what happened in Charlestown. Even though the prick deserved it. Love you.
Got it.
Alright, so supposedly there's a dude somewhere around here. A caravan hand I need to release. Ah, shit, I left my power armor behind, that's right. Yep, I didn't get back in my damn power armor. Thought things sounded a little quieter as I was stomping around. That's alright, I can deal with that. Just gotta head back up there and grab it off that second floor again. Alright, let's see. The Lost Ranch hand near Natick Banks, just slightly north from here. That building, maybe? I'm thinking the way it's looking, he's got to be in that building. Or down there somewhere. Oh, Mr. Ranch Hand, where are you? That's not a ranch hand, that's a ghoul. It's around here somewhere, that's for sure. Yeah, I don't know where this dude is. There, maybe. He wasn't in one of the cells inside. Robco HQ is a possibility he'd be in here.
Yes.
The only other place, the only interior cell in this area. Oh, that's a sentry bot right in the middle of the damn room. When I push the wrong button, that boy's gonna get up and cause some havoc. Terminal. Oh, this is ASAM. This is some Settlements 2 thing. Okay. Pip-Boy. An assortment of stuff. Bunch more ASAM sensors. More than I'll ever need.
Useless.
An accessible door, alright, so some mission, some point in the future will lead me here, but it's not right now. Yep, nothing here right now. Oof. Okay. Alright.
Heads up. Folks come down here, but they don't come back. Death claws. Area's littered with them.
Okay, so, yeah, there's a lost ranch hand near Natick Banks. And it's pointing that he's below me, so I can only think he's down here somewhere, maybe. Oh, there he is. Okay. That looks like a ranch hand. Pat the lost hand. Yep. Okay, so that answers that question. I'm gonna run up there, recover my armor, and then head back to Taffington for a moment. Drop off some stuff. Lighten my load. The dude had an unfortunate encounter with a tree. I mean, seriously, how oblivious to the world can you get if you get snuck up on by a fucking tree? Must not be paying any damned attention. You get ambushed by a tree. Alright, so let's go.
Be careful. If the shielding on the reactor core isn't parfait, it can be hazardous to your health.
Alright, so bounce on into Diamond City, sell a whole bunch of stuff, then bounce over to Taffington, drop a whole bunch of stuff off. And it might be time to finally start advancing the main storyline as well.
I'd avoid Myrna if I were you. She's crazy pants. You can shop with the robot after hours.
That is smart. Now a swatter, it's a real one. Talk to
Myrna.
And they sell just about everything, but none of it is scrap.
I'll be the judge of that.
A bit of everything.
What do you got? You go, you go, you go. You go, you go. Pretty much everything. 800 damage on that one. Semi-auto makes the difference there, but it's double the damage. Alright, there. Most of this heavy helmet. I'll keep that, keep the Enclave stuff. Furry pants? Disgusting. Additional strength to higher your reds. There's some faintly heard Chinese propaganda playing in the background. All kinds of crap I don't need. Wastelander's backpack, don't need another one of those. Leadids I'll keep just to rip it apart. Hey, junk. Yeah. Alright, so that should take care of most of that. What do you got? Nothing! Woo! I don't really need any of her aid items. Or any of that. Got any ammo for me? You got some good stuff. 5.56, 7.62 NATO. Grab another fusion core, because why the hell not? $210 caps, there we go. Alright. That takes care of all of that. I'm probably going to relocate Curie and start pushing the main storyline a little bit with Nick. I'll probably go do the Fort... what was it, Fort Hagen? Or am I getting my forts mixed up? Fort Hagen, yeah, I'll probably go do that with Nick as the next major thing. So I trigger the Brotherhood to come in. Speaking of, we'll stop by here. I think I have something to turn into them. Oof. I think I completed one of their little side quests. That was right, I wanted to unlock Dance as a companion. I think I can unlock Dance before the Brotherhood get here. So that's what I was going to do, is do a bunch of their side missions until I could get Dance as a companion and then do his storyline. Maybe even take him with me to, no, I have to take Nick with me, that's right. To Hagen.
Paladin Dance.
The sooner Halen gets that transmitter installed, the better.
Bring me that artifact so I can pack it up and get it ready for transfer.
Scribe Halen.
It's so exciting being new to the Commonwealth. There must be so much technology out there that our scribes haven't seen yet. It can be so hard to find good artifacts these days.
Alright, so I
Ones
don't
that
have one
scribes
to
can
turn
actually
into
glean information from.
her.
It's always
Reese!
worth it when we do.
Where are you, Reese? Did I clear your go-to place in
Where
murder
I come
ghouls
from,
thing?
you get orders, you carry them out. Now move it.
Excuse me.
You ever want to get on my good side? You get your ass out there pronto and clear that location.
Okay, so I guess I'm not. That's right. One of the places they wanted me to go was... it was Quartermaster. Reflex capacitor at University Point. And what was the other one? Cleansing the Commonwealth. Clear out Alderseat Day Spa. That one I can't really do, because that one's in Alderseat Day Spa is in Far Harbor. So that one's outside my target area right now. But University Point, I'm getting close to, since I got the Castle subway station. I could get to University Point, or I could come in from Egret and go overland straight to it. Unlock Jamaica Plains in the process. Yeah, if I want to do Brotherhood missions, I'm going to have to do that. Start at Egret, and then moving overland would probably be the fastest way to get there. I mean, the space from the castle there to there is a shorter overland distance, but it's denser and there's more combat. Going from Egret tours overland to University Point, I would only have to clear, what was that? That would be Jamaica Plain itself. There's a small hospital / parking garage near the
I really must confess.
near the gunner base. Okay, so you go, you. I'll get this fixed sooner or later. Just disassemble that one. Corn, crustacean meat. Ghoul meat. Got a whole bunch of ghoul meat from out there. I'll put 51 of it in. Most of this weight's going to be ammo again. How many fusion cores do I have? 50, frag, and 8. So yeah, I'll just start wearing power armor consistently. Do I have any 12 gauge in storage? I do not. So that's all the 12 gauge I've got.
Singing my song. Of loneliness.
No. Not where I wanted to go. I wanted to go over here.
It's always fascinating watching you create. I should know.
You can load the relay, rescue the kidnapped ranch hand while I'm in the area. I can clear a couple of these side quests. Now, before I go, I am going to grab 2 boxes of ASAMs, since I've got so damned many of them. Box of ASAM sensors. I don't need 14 boxes. 2 will be plenty. You know what? They weigh nothing, so I'll just take them. Alright, so... You know what? Yeah, this will be faster. Go from the subway entrance and just go south to the coast so I avoid the middle of this area. The worst occupied parts of it. I'll have to find my way past some mire lurks, but that's about it. And then University Point, clear University Point, which is where Heather's from anyways, so...
Running low on food for little cola. Could really use anything you have to spare.
Why the bloody hell are you here?
Of course. Here you go.
Oh, much obliged, much obliged. This'll do nicely. Say thank you, little cola.
You are a long damn ways from home, dude. Why is the Harper still here? The Harper shouldn't still be here. You shouldn't be here. Food and drink, I can do that. Properly fed, properly hydrated. Need to have a weapon equipped.
So violent.
The scope is still off, but it's at close range. It's functional.
Someone is nearby. Perhaps they are friendly.
Raccoons! Where the hell are you going? Oh, well, you're going with him. Okay. A little cola wandering the wastes with me.
something before the troubles, yes?
Another ghoul whale out there. I hear you, ghoul whale. Making weird-ass ghoul whale noises.
Less of that. Need backup. Under fire. Your voice and vital signs are still within acceptable parameters.
Hope they've room in the bone orchard for you.
Hideous creatures. Vile, hideous beasts!
Here we go!
Yahoo?
That term is Yahoo, she says? Yahoo is an acceptable term. Kuri. I will tolerate the Yahoo, even if you are a Yahoo yourself. Alright, so that is University Point right there. Just gotta go in and clear out the last few things between here and there. Okay. See you later, old Paul. You continue on doing old Paul things. Your very long, slow walk all the way back up to Sanctuary. Take you quite some time to get back up there.
The Institute destroyed this place. Wiped out everything. Except me.
Yeah, I knew she was going to have some kind of commentary here. Since this is where she was from, I need disease cure. Now, that won't work on me. Antibiotics, that's what it is. Okay. Chickens! Raiders, okay. Come on in, friend. I saw you scurrying over there.
What? Unusual behavior.
Alright, that's 3 of you.
You are dead.
Really? You're using a gamma gun against a
Raiders
robot?
would run when they see us coming.
You think that's actually going to accomplish anything? Think robots care about getting irradiated? Come on now.
Perfect.
Hostage cage key. Oh, that's right. Dude is right here. Oh, there's still a gaggle of raiders right here.
Destroyed this.
Hi, guys.
You are so dead.
most of you clowns. Couple chickens got plucked in the process.
Is this worth anything? This world of background is very confusing.
A couple dead chickens. Some small parts here or there, nothing too fancy. Alright, dude, time for you to go home. Hey, Craig.
Excuse me.
Thank you so much. Holy shit, there's so much blood. Oh. If you don't mind, who are you?
I'm here to help you.
Cool. I guess Brannigan sent you. Holy shit. Brannigan. I gotta get to Concord. I'll see you later, I guess.
One of them died, the other one made it out. One survived is better than all dead, I suppose. So he's done. Now I just gotta get the piece of valuable components from here. And there'll be a small cluster of synths I need to kill the crap out of here.
Oh, Mass State. Perhaps some scientists live there. I hope we meet them.
It's exactly the same. I thought it'd be different somehow. No?
Oh, Cynthy Poo, where are you? I heard you making your assorted synth noises.
I was in error. No enemy detected.
Where are you?
Detected. Curious.
I believe a sniper has found us. That is the right word, yes?
An enemy may be utilizing stealth. How interesting. You must be destroyed.
Fuck off and die, Cynthy. Fuck off and die, Cynthy.
For the shooter. What was lost is found. Resuming combat operation.
That's 40.
Combat is
We got 40,
vigorous
Georgie.
exercise.
Fucking synth.
She's not a fan, I gather. That's kind of the vast majority of her story, is she's really not a fan of synths. Seeing as she used to live here and they kind of sort of killed everybody. You know, I'll de-armor down here and scrap some stuff. You know, I'll grab all of this crap because it can scrap too.
Oh, I see you every night, babe, and I'll rue you every day. Be your regular mama, and I'll put that gun away. Oh, lay that pistol down, babe. Lay that pistol down.
Resin synth helmet. Fuck off. Sea captain's hat. I already have a couple of those in storage. That'll lighten things up for me a little bit. Maybe not enough to make a difference. If I can find a weapon bench, that might help. That ends there. And this ends here. Alright. So that side of things is done. Here's weapons, so... might be a weapon bench inside here I can use. There is indeed, right there. Bowling balls! Woohoo! Alright, so this is where the cooking thing is, and where the weapons box, or weapons bench is. Alright, we got chemistry bench right there.
Nice. Okay, so I'm guessing that main building is where the piece of technology I need is. Yes, it's in there. Okay.
There is something nearby. We'll come back on the This place is so violent.
Woohoo! Razor grain! Razor grain for days. Okay, so we have this little area over here. Wasteland Farming Guide.
You say something?
I did not. I said nothing. Just randomly singing to myself. Like I do all the damn time.
That's it.
Yep, that's out to the parking garage. Little cafeteria here. Why are their collars flicked back like that? Another little Bethesda glitch, I suppose. Gear. Beam. Alright, so we're looking at an EA. EA something. Either HEA or EAD.
Nice.
There we go.
How the hell did you get back there?
Ha ha ha, I'm smarter than you. Neener, neener. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Point and laugh at the goal with the shotgun. Ha 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 ha.
Nice.
Ha ha ha. Everybody point and laugh at the ghoul. His face is melting off and I beat him back here. Ha ha ha.
Perfect.
Restaurant owner. Oh, So yeah, you might have wondered why I'm not actually listening to the radio anymore. I have uploaded one of these videos to YouTube so far. One of the 20 Fallout 4 videos. And it was immediately copyrighted because I was playing the one of these songs from 60 years ago got me copyrighted. So yeah. No more radio in Fallout. Now the classical music I could probably get away with, but anything that has been, you know, made in the last century or so, apparently they're going to copyright. Because they're a bunch of assholes.
I'm through.
But then again, that ain't exactly news to anybody. Anybody who's ever dealt with YouTube knows there's a bunch of assholes. If there was such a thing as a self-ambulatory sphincter, it would be YouTube. And now I want you to picture that. I want you to picture in your mind an anus just walking around all by itself. And that mental image that will haunt your dreams forever, that is YouTube. I mean, and all the implied questions. Does a self-ambulatory sphincter have 2 legs? Does it have 4 legs? Is it an insect scurrying about on 6? You don't know. Now you're gonna have to think about it, though.
Nice.
Celestial Empires. Okay, there's that, bunch of safes.
Sweet.
Alright, that wall's clear, looks like. This wall's clear. We come down here and we get the assorted thing. UP 7715.
Bingo.
30% of the target's damage and energy resistance. Ain't that fancy. Ain't that fancy. Atomics Mark III mod emitter. Alright. Not seeing anything else super exciting around here.
Yes.
Let's take a peek. Progress on the project has been slow so far. Doesn't blah 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 blah. Yeah, just talking about them developing energy weapon you never had to reload, and talking about what they did after the bombs fell, as they locked themselves down here and continued working away. Okay, so that takes care of this place. Again, not going to make a huge difference, but... Alright, you know what? Heather.
What's up?
Come here. I'm going to fill you with my junk.
Show me what you've got.
And maybe, just maybe, that'll be able to get me moving again. Might be enough here to clear me some space. That's all she's got. Alright, she is complete. Cody! I'm going to fill you with my junk as well, robot. Who says a robot can't tank your junk?
Of assistance.
Alright. It's enough to get me moving. It's not going to last long once I get into the main building, though. I'm going to be re-encumbered very short order. Ha ha ha, point and laugh at the ghoul, ha 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 ha. Everybody point and laugh at the ghoul, he got left behind, and I stole all his goodies. Bah ha ha, not only is your face falling off, I stole what you were after, neener neener neener.
This place is most unsettling.
You can go fornicate yourself, silly ghoul dude. Boom! Mayor's Terminal. 2285-71. Meeting brought to order discussing funding for additional generator. Meeting brought to order. Council votes on crop export limits. Crop export limits capped at 20% of yield. Cody Cole found playing in Credit Union Vault. Votes to forgo punishment at this time. Votes to change Vault password. New password Meyerler Cakes. So session brought to order. Mayor addresses the town regarding visitor. Visitor claims to be agent of the Institute. Possession of valuable pre-war tech found by a girl, Jacqueline Spencer. Floor open for discussion. Gladys Maxwell asks how we can be sure this isn't a trick. Pete Owen suggests Jacqueline be given up to spare the town.
Gerald Spencer threatens Pete. Minor fight breaks out. Quickly quelled. Mail regained. Order. Meeting adjourned. Alright, so. Some town person found valuable technology. Institute wanted valuable technology. Showed up, basically said, give us the girl or we'll kill everybody in town. Had some people vote for giving up the girl. Some people, including her family, say, how's about no? And then eventually it looks like they decided not to give up the tech and kill everybody in town. Except for Heather. And fun times were had by all. The peasants rejoiced. Alright. Well, what are we looking at? You know what? This is as good a time as any. I'm going to go ahead and call this one right here. Save right before I go inside and clear it out. Oh, thank you for watching, folks. Keep an eye on the channel. I'll be back tomorrow with something. Maybe Tarkov, maybe something else. We'll have to wait and see. And then over the weekend, something else as well. So, thanks for watching. Tune in tomorrow, and I will see you lovely people then. Have a good one.